Welcome back to Coins Numismatic Series, where every coin tells a story and every detail could mean hidden value. Today's episode is one you absolutely cannot afford to miss, because we are diving into two Lincoln pennies that changed everything. These coins mark a turning point in U.S. coinage history, a moment when metal composition shifted, errors exploded, and collectors began paying very close attention. If you have jars of old pennies sitting at home, now is the time to check them. Because today, we uncover the rare and most valuable 1982 D and 1983 D Lincoln pennies, their history, their design, their errors, and the real reasons collectors are chasing them right now. 1982 D Lincoln penny 1-cent coin. The 1982 D Lincoln penny stands as one of the most complex and fascinating coins in modern U.S. numismatics. This single year represents a major transition in the composition of the Lincoln cent, and the Denver Mint played a central role in that change. For decades, Lincoln pennies were struck in a bronze alloy consisting of 95% copper. But by the early 1980s, the rising cost of copper made it too expensive to continue producing coins with that composition. In response, the United States Mint made a historic decision to switch to a copper-plated zinc composition, fundamentally changing the physical nature of the penny. The result is that 1982 is not just one coin, but multiple varieties. There are differences in composition, differences in date size, and differences between mints. For the Denver Mint specifically, the 1982 D penny exists only in the small date zinc composition, making it unique compared to Philadelphia issues. However, this is where the story becomes incredibly important for collectors, because for years, there has been ongoing discussion and searching for a 1982 D small date copper version, a coin that theoretically should not exist. Let's begin with the design itself. The obverse continues the classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, originally designed by Victor David Brenner. Lincoln faces right, with the inscriptions "In God We Trust" above, "Liberty" to the left, and the date 1982 along with the D mint mark to the right. The reverse features the Lincoln Memorial design, introduced in 1959, showing the iconic building in Washington, D.C., with United States of America above and 1 cent prominently displayed. What makes the 1982 D penny so important is not the design, but what lies beneath the surface. The zinc composition coins weigh approximately 2.5 grams, while the older copper coins weigh about 3.11 grams. This difference in weight is one of the most critical tools collectors use to identify valuable varieties. A simple scale can mean the difference between a common coin and a potentially rare discovery. Now here's where the excitement builds. The known varieties for 1982 include large date and small date designs. The small date has a more delicate appearance, with a thinner 2 and a more level alignment of the digits. The large date appears bolder, with thicker numerals and a slightly different curvature. For the Denver Mint, all officially recognized 1982 D pennies are small date zinc coins. But if a 1982 D small date copper coin were ever authenticated, it would instantly become one of the most valuable modern U.S. coins. Collectors have been searching for this elusive coin for decades. While a confirmed example has not been widely accepted, rumors and claims continue to surface, fueling one of the greatest treasure hunts in coin collecting. If such a coin were discovered and verified, its value could easily reach tens of thousands of dollars, if not more, depending on condition. Even without this mystery variety, the 1982 D penny still offers value through errors and high-grade specimens. One of the most common and collectible errors is the off-center strike. These coins show part of the design missing due to improper alignment during striking. Depending on how dramatic the error is and whether the date remains visible, values can range from $50 to several $100s. Another popular error is the doubled die. While not extremely common for this specific issue, examples do exist where the lettering or date shows noticeable doubling. These coins are highly desirable and can command strong premiums, especially in uncirculated condition. Die cracks and cuds are also found on 1982 D pennies. These occur when the die begins to break down after heavy use, creating raised lines or blobs on the coin's surface. Some collectors specialize in these errors, and dramatic examples can sell for impressive amounts. Condition plays a major role in value. Most 1982 D pennies found in circulation are worth face value or slightly above. But coins in mint state condition, especially those graded MS65 or higher, can be worth significantly more. Bright red examples with full luster are particularly attractive to collectors and can sell for $20 to $100 or more, depending on quality. The collector interest in the 1982 D penny is driven by its role in a historic transition. It represents the end of one era and the beginning of another. It challenges collectors to pay attention to detail, to weigh their coins, to study date styles, and to search for the unexpected. It's a coin that turns ordinary pocket change into a potential treasure hunt, and that's exactly why it remains one of the most talked about pennies in modern numismatics. 1983 D Lincoln Penny 1-cent coin. The story continues with the 1983 D Lincoln Penny, a coin that may appear simple but holds its own place in the world of valuable and collectible cents. By 1983, the transition to copper-plated zinc composition was fully in place, and all pennies produced during this year were intended to follow this new standard. The Denver Mint once again contributed billions of coins to circulation, with a mintage exceeding 5.2 billion pieces. On the surface, this makes the 1983 D penny seem extremely common. But as always in coin collecting, the details tell a very different story. The design remains consistent with previous years. Abraham Lincoln's portrait dominates the obverse, with the familiar inscriptions and the D mint mark indicating its origin. The reverse continues to display the Lincoln Memorial, a design that would remain in use until 2008. The coin's composition is copper-plated zinc, giving it a lighter weight and a slightly different appearance compared to earlier copper cents. What makes the 1983 D penny truly fascinating is the presence of rare errors, particularly the doubled die reverse. This is one of the most well-known and valuable varieties for this year. On these coins, the doubling is visible in the lettering on the reverse, especially in 1 cent and United States of America. Unlike minor doubling that can occur from machine issues, true double die errors originate during the die creation process, making them highly collectible. A strong example of a 1983 double die reverse penny can be worth hundreds to thousands of dollars depending on its condition. Even circulated examples can command significant premiums, while high-grade uncirculated coins can reach impressive auction results. Another area of interest is transitional errors. Since the mint had fully switched to zinc planchets in 1983, any coin struck on a leftover copper planchet from 1982 would be considered a major error. These coins are extremely rare, but they do exist. A genuine 1983 D copper penny would weigh around 3.11 grams instead of 2.5 grams and could be worth thousands of dollars. These coins are among the most valuable modern Lincoln cents and are highly sought after by serious collectors. Off-center strikes, clipped planchets, and die cracks also appear in the 1983 D series. These errors add variety and excitement for collectors who enjoy searching through rolls and collections. The value of these errors depends on their severity and visual appeal, but many can sell for $50 to several $100s. Condition once again plays a critical role. Because zinc coins are more prone to damage and corrosion, finding high-grade examples can be challenging. Coins with full red color, strong luster, and minimal contact marks are highly desirable. An MS65 or higher 1983 D penny can be worth $20 to $150 or more, with exceptional examples reaching even higher values. Collector interest in the 1983 D penny is fueled by its combination of high mintage and hidden rarity. It's a coin that invites careful examination, encouraging collectors to look beyond the surface and search for subtle details that could indicate something special. The possibility of finding a double die or a rare copper planchet keeps the hunt alive. There is also a broader significance to this coin. It represents the early years of the zinc era, a period when the mint was adjusting to new materials and processes. This transition created opportunities for errors and variations, making coins from this time particularly for collectors. In the end, the 1983 D Lincoln penny proves that even the most common coins can hold extraordinary value under the right conditions. It rewards knowledge, patience, and attention to detail. And for those willing to take a closer look, it offers the thrill of discovery that defines the world of coin collecting. And that's what makes these two coins so powerful. They are not just pieces of metal. They are pieces of history, moments of change, and opportunities waiting to be discovered. Whether you are searching through pocket change or building a serious collection, the 1982 D and 1983 D Lincoln pennies remind us that value is often hidden in the smallest places. So keep searching, keep learning, and keep your eyes open, because the next valuable coin might already be in your hands.